I'm Bong Cruz. I am the head of corporate communications of MD Juan Enterprises Incorporated. Products namin are replacement jeep bodies and spare parts ng mga jeeps.
MD Juan started about 45 years ago. It's named after my grandfather who founded it also, MD Juan. MD stands for Maximino Dionisio Juan. Basically, he realized that there was a need for jeep parts manufacturing in the Philippines because when the Americans left after World War II, so iniwan nila yung mga jeeps dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? And so the Filipinos started twiddling with it, no? That's where they came up with the owner-type jeeps, the PUJs, the public utility jeepneys, and kung saan-saan na natin ginamit ang jeeps, no? Kaya lang walang gumagawa ng mga pyesa. So they were importing second-hand jeeps from Okinawa, from the US, and from Europe. But pag masira yung pyesa, walang replacement. So my grandfather started hand hammering windshields before. He traded this dentist chair for business. The Jeep restoration business that MD Juan is catering is a niche market. You know, this is more of a heritage business for us, for the Juans, because this is where it all started with us. So talagang inaalagaan namin. This has a special place in our hearts. We are very proud that all over the world, everybody knows that if you're going to restore a Jeep, that you need an MD Juan part. And everybody knows it comes from the Philippines. So, sikat ang Pilipinas sa Jeep restoration. The Philippines has become the Jeep capital of Asia. So, nowhere else in Asia can you find so many Jeeps but the Philippines.
We already have markets in Europe and the USA. Marami kami distributors sa US. Sa Europe naman, we have distributors in England, in Italy, in France, in Netherlands, Switzerland. Nag-umpisa kami sa mga produkto na yung tinatawag nating fast-moving, yung madaling ibenta. So little by little, binuo namin yan until sa mabuo namin yung complete line of body parts na kailangan natin. Now we're carrying about 22 different Jeep bodies and parts ang aming kinikerry. Specifically, almost lahat na ng military Jeeps, meron kami versions, and almost papunta na rin kami sa almost mabubuo na rin namin yung aming civilian Jeep lineup. Yung target market natin is very simple. No? For the military Jeeps, madali nating malaman kasi it is the countries where Americans fought during World War II. During World War II kasi, dinala nila yung Jeep ang ginamit nila, and the Jeep was responsible for winning World War II for the Americans. Dito naman sa civilian Jeeps, kung saan merong in the past or right now, merong Jeep dealership, yung mga bago, yung mga Wrangler Jeeps. Lahat naman ng mga Jeep dito sa buong Pilipinas, dyan ang galing. Yan ang pinakaninuno ng Jeep. We have a book, no? Ang eJeepney Juan. It chronicles the evolution of the Jeep na nag-umpisa rito sa ating mga military Jeeps na MB, no? Sa Willys. And then naging auto kalesa siya. And then naging maliit na PUJ, naging malaking PUJ siya. So kung sa makatuwid, ang tinatawag na natin na itong Jeep na to is the forefather of the public utility jeepneys ngayon. No?
We have come up with a project with the Motor Vehicles Parts Manufacturers Association together with the Institute of Climate Sustainable Cities. And we were the ones who made the electric Jeeps of Makati also. So now that's a new area for us, electric vehicles naman. So we have supplied electric Jeeps to Pasig, to Iloilo, to some resorts and also campuses.
More than 90% of our production output right now are exported. Less than 10% are locally sold lang. So ganun po kalaki yung demand yan. Anywhere you go in the world, no, in all probability, if you get your hand on a replacement Jeep body, it came from the Philippines, from MD Juan Enterprises. Sa local market, namamangha sila na hanggang ngayon pala meron pang Jeep na ganito, no? Parang vintage car siya, lumalabas na siya vintage car So every time we bring yung mga Jeeps namin sa exhibit, parati siya nakaka-attract ng crowd. Ang feature ng ganitong klaseng vehicle is that dapat siya very authentic. When we say authentic, hindi mo pwedeng palitan ng panibago. Like you could not replace yung mga rubber parts with plastic parts, yung mga BI sheet with GI sheet, dahil dapat dyan, kung paano siya ginawa noong 1940s, ganun mo rin siya gagawin. So dapat ang authenticity level mo napakataas. Hinahanap nila yung mga, including what we call the imperfections, dahil nung gera kasi mabilisan ang paggawa So mayroong mga imperfections yan in terms of the welding, yung assembly. So pati yung mga imperfections hinahanap din nila. Yung Filipino has not outgrown their romance or their love for the Jeep, and they always want to have the orig. Kami tuwan-tuwa dahil throughout the evolution ng Jeep dito sa Pilipinas, simula pa ng panahon ng gera, kasama po yung aming kumpanya sa pagsusuporta and seeing to it na itong legacy ng Jeep ay mariretain natin at mabubuhay sa puso ng mga Pilipino.
As long as there is Jeep, there will be MD Juan. My grandfather told us before, the Jeep will never die. And I believe that, just looking at the Philippines. We're here as long as the Jeep is there and the Filipinos' love for the Jeep. Make sure that it will stay for a long, long time.